Why is everybody not sad? Life is passing by so fast. When I met my demon, I asked, "Anger, is that you?" "No," she said. "Grief is my name." I sat with her face to face, but I'm still angry that I don't have many memories as a child or teenager. Where did my life go? I miss my mother. I miss my grandmother that I never even met. I miss my native land. I can't escape it anymore. The ungrieved grief caught up to me. It erupted unannounced. It shook my life. Nobody told me that the more present you become, the more you can witness the goddess of impermanence working her magic, her deranged magic, her ravishing magic, shaking you to your core as you bow to her feet. Awaken me, I am yours. We are blessed by her wild grace each time we are present, seated at her feet. Lips closed, quiet and listening. The goddess of impermanence takes the center stage at the altar of my life now. If change is a natural law governed by this everlasting goddess of impermanence, why aren't we informed about the grief that will come when we bow to her? Why don't we remember to ask, is everything really impermanent? I hear her answering me through the fog of my quick thoughts that don't end. She wakes me up with a resounding yes. Somewhere deep within, I know. If everything is constantly changing, that means that we are always grieving. It wasn't until I stopped running that I finally felt the weight of the grief that had been hunting for me, hungry for me. I miss the young, innocent boy before he was hurt by the world. I miss the ignorance of not being awake. I miss all the moments that I felt deeply alive. I miss moments I don't even remember having. I miss people I don't remember meeting. It looks like nobody's feeling the pain of being alive sometimes. The pain of being human. I feel isolated until I realize that we're all just trying to avoid distract or numb from the ongoing grief that is always present. If you're present, you feel the grief in each moment. If you're not, it will knock at the guest house of your heart when you least expect it to. If you aren't ready, you'll be knocked to your knees. I bring my face to the feet of the goddess of impermanence in gratitude for her twisted dark magic and for reminding me that nothing lasts. Today, I celebrate the ungrieved grief. I touch the neglected corners of my soul. Oh, sweet grief. Kick up the dust in old, locked, neglected rooms of my heart and dance with ashes of all that has burned in the fires of my living. Life is a losing game. Every second, every breath, every day is lost to the ether. The moment it passes, it is gone, never again to be experienced the same way. We will never know the same fragrance in the wind that passing mysterious smile. Grief is that alchemical blend of experience and story that defines our lives through all the infinite deaths. If I neglected, rejected, turn from this daily grief, it builds upon itself. It multiplies infinitely. It compounds indefinitely. It claws at me, clings to my heels as I walk, pulls me underwater in its undertow, rises within me as bursts of anger, denial, desperate bargains, hopelessness, and distracts me from the beauty of everything that continues to live as I focus on loss. But if I turn towards it, invite it to visit me and touch it with love, leaving the story behind. If I let it mark me with its dark medicine, welcoming the color and character it offers my life, then I put my survival, my evolution, my transformation on a pedestal rather than the tired stories, the causes of these sorrows, or the pain itself. We can bathe in the waves of grief. Let them purify us and make us whole. Let the fires of pain burn hot, fast, and bright, coursing through our veins so we can be reborn, strengthened, and renewed, not by the pain, but by the decision to rise once again. We can lose without suffering. We can change without chaos. Grief is no longer suffering. Grief is my salvation.